talking with a guy the other day, and he was talking about the days that we used to run, do the coke and the the 8 balls and the 16ths and the. Wow, I said, man, you know what? If somebody laid out a line of cocaine right now and put a gun to my head and say, you know what? You do that line of cocaine, or I'm gonna have to shoot you in the head. Yeah. I'd probably just have to let him shoot me, because you know what? If I did it, my heart would explode. So you're just picking your death.
No.
It just couldn't do it.
Zach, when's the last time you did a line of cocaine? When's the last time?
1994. I can just about tell you the date of the month. Oh man. I know I went into rehab in October of 1994.
1994.
Because I remember I was there.
I wasn't even doing movies then.
Halloween.
Videos. Ooh.
I remember I was there for Halloween and was wanting, and I was there 30 days, and I was hoping I'd get out for Thanksgiving, because I went in. It was about to be 21st, 22nd of October of 1994. Yeah.
How the do you remember all of this? I can't remember shit. Although I have been to Sex Addicts Anonymous. I got ordered by the judge to go to SA for. I had to go to meetings. It's embarrassing. It was. SA is weird because you can't talk about a lot of stuff, because it triggers other people to act out, and I guess they want to whip it out and start jerking off. I don't know what it is, but they won't let you talk about a lot of stuff.
What was it you wanted to talk about?
You just can't discuss it. I'm not going to say here, but
we want to hear what Barbie wanted to talk about.
Get on, look at it. You can tell. You Google it. You can tell. You can tell. Google it, Shade.
Yeah, I know enough about addictions to know that there's, especially in that SAA, they call it, that I've been to all of them. I've been to every one of them. No, I haven't been to gamble. I haven't been to GA. I haven't been to Gamblers Anonymous because I don't gamble. Now, we'll have to ask Shade about that one. Because, wow, we've all been in some sort of rehab. That is unbelievable on this podcast. We should be doing a recovery podcast.
Damn, Zach, you just blew my anonymity.
There's certain things that you just can't speak of. You just can't talk about. It's not acceptable, and you can't, especially with SA, because, like Barbie was saying, it triggers
their
it triggers
desire.
people there that, especially that's a different type of addiction. Also, that is a strange. That is a very addictive addiction.
Yeah,
I'll say that. I know that. I've known people. I've kind of dabbled a little bit in my own little world back in the day. But it's sex addiction is a hard one. No pun intended.
Well, I know that in my own work, there's a lot of people they pay to see. Of course, a lot of it now is online, and you don't have to pay for it. It's all free. Some of the pay sites you go on, you still have to pay for it. But sexual addiction is some people's living. Some people's living, and I know many women and girls that do that. Because you don't have to be a porn star. Everyone's a porn star now. You get on Instagram, everyone's a porn star. And they do that, and they see it, and people see it. They don't have to pay to jerk off.
Well, I didn't think you ever had to pay to jerk off.
They just turn on Instagram, or they put it on these young girls. I'm talking about girls. That it may not be pornography, but it's suggestive.
Yeah, a friend of mine's daughter.
Yes,
they caught her with a situation like that, where she was.
They have webcams. They have the webcams now.
Yeah, they went. My friend and his wife went in and caught their daughter. She was underage, of course, and it wasn't, as you were saying. It's not. It wasn't. She wasn't doing anything with pornography to say, but it was more of a suggestive type situation where,
showing her bra and her panties and
yeah, where she was showing cleavage, and she was.
You see any of it, Zach?
No, she has a private account. I'm kidding.
Zach. God.
What's amazing to me is you can't find anyone admits to watching porn.
Oh, you're so right. You can't do it. You just can't do it.
Yeah, they won't admit it. But it's hundreds of billions of dollar industry online.
They will deny it to the very
But
end.
someone's got to be paying that money somewhere. This, you can ask Siri or Alexis, that over half of the content online is pornography.
I mean, they'll admit to doing a lot of things. Like me, I admit to gambling. I've had a gambling problem. You had drug problem, a drinking problem, and Barbie, she had her issues, but you just can't find anyone that will admit to that nowhere.
Yeah, they'll admit to a lot of things, but not that.
Churches are they overrun with it. All denominations, Catholic, Protestant, all of them.
Barbie, how long did you have your webpage?
A good 10 years, and made a great living at it. I live in a 5,000 square foot home. I have tons of money that I'll never spend. I have a Lexus and 2 Mercedes. I have a swimming pool. Should I keep going? So,
No, I think we're good.
yes, it's been, people do look at porn. Yes, they do. I've got the bank and the spank to show it,
So
darling.
you made a good
I don't
living
know.
at that.
You tell me.
And you
do you
still
think?
have a good living at that to this day. And how many, Rashida Jones.
She has a show on Netflix.
She does. She has a doc on Netflix about, it's called Hot Girls Wanted. I think that's the name of it. And she goes inside this world of these young girls that do these.
Barbie, mind your wheel.
Just exactly what we were speaking of 2 minutes ago.